Okay, so I just want to say I love the new features for the flat worlds. Um, and I had a question sent to me via my messages. A person asked me, "What mods do I recommend for their survival or realms?" And also, if I could start doing mod reviews. And I'm going to have a list of mods I'm going to do, and I'm actually going to show them to you. The first mod I want to show you guys is Better Enchanting Books. So these enchanting books, I love them because they actually show you what you have on them, like crop one all the way. Every single one ha- is different. Now there is a bug when you're holding it; it doesn't show it like this, or if you're moving it around, it turns them all kind of that bug, you know. But instead of like scrolling through trying to find what you need, you could literally just go like, "Oh, Frostwalker, I need. I know that's power punch right there, punch. If I need flame or fire aspect, flame is down here, fire aspect. Um, Luck of the Sea would be this. If I need looting, looting. It's so easy to tell them apart. Piercing, going through an object. Quick charge has it pulling back. Multi shot, two arrows. Channeling, and it has a lightning bolt on it. You can't really. And loyalty has a bended trident. You cannot get more apparent with these. I love them. It makes it easier to tell them apart. I have this on every. I keep this as a global texture pack, just because I love it. I love using it. It's amazing. I wish I could have it on every world or every server, but you can't. Sometimes, you know. But unless it's global texture pack, you won't be able to have it on your friends' worlds. But I love it. I think y'all will too. Now on to the next one. Now, just so you know, this is what it is. If you want to download it, there's the link right there. They uh, this is yeah, yeah. They don't want people using direct links, but if you have the Curse Forge, you can get it that way. You, you can't get this through normal, like our normal marketplace. You can't get it through marketplace, just so you're aware. But let's go to the next one. Actually,
I added, okay, so I have added two more mods. This is just so you can see it. So we have the tree decapitator mod or capitator mod and dynamic lighting mod. We'll go over the tree decapitator mod first. Um, let's get us a little tree here. And this should work for any tree, and I mean any tree that should work with this. Even some of the trees from other mods, this should work with. Not all of them, but some of them. Um, whoop, that's a little wild. All right, so all right, so as you can see, just normal tree, and this, if we look, go into settings, you could do activation. I like sneaking, that way you're not accidentally chopping your entire house down. Yes, that's a possibility because it's any log that's connected to the tree. And even if the leaves are touching to another tree, sometimes it will chop that some of those leaves off. I like sneaking, it makes it better. Now you have 3 different fast decay. You could do it for each one, or instant destroying. You could even keep the leaves. If you like it, you like it. I don't. I like them to be like break leaves. Axes you can choose. It'll even work with Tinkerer's mod. Durability. This is OP if like this chops down every, I believe it's like, this is for all logs, that calculates it and it adds it to your axe's durability. This one log cuts down the entire tree and it only counts for one log. I like that just because I run survival servers and it keeps my axes alive longer. Of course, tree decapitator, you just, you know, yeah, it's tree decapitator, you know. Now the main thing I like is the next mod, which is dynamic lighting mod. Now I'm just going to show this to y'all because it's the easiest thing in the world. So you get torches, you know, just normal torches, you craft normal torches, and then you place them in here, you get the decorative torch. Now already, let's set this to night. Midnight should be fine. Yeah, we'll get zombies and stuff. So when we have a torch in our offhand, with the decorative torch you put in your offhand, this sometimes will lag the server, sometimes it won't, but it's very nice, especially when you're out and about, zombie hunting, doing whatever you need. Now, even without it being decorative, you can hold a regular torch out, and it does the same thing. Although it's not going to be as wonderfully nice and that just looks cozy and warm, you know? It's a great, I love it in survival servers, as well as realms, or whatever. It just looks a lot better than this. It's just, to me, it's way better. And when you have that, you also get decorative lanterns. It will work. Okay. Decorative lanterns as well. You get a nice warm glow to it compared to normal lanterns. Now, when it comes to these new lanterns and stuff, I actually do get I wasn't aware, you know. Same thing applies to soul torches, soul lanterns. Same thing, decorative torch. You know, decorative torch. Love it. I actually, they even like give off the soul. I love it. Now these come in an abundance. You also get new like compressed fire blocks or sea lanterns. Then you get all different ones. And not to mention these. So we have the sea lantern blocks. These look amazing. Then you have these fire blocks. I like to use these for like ground texturing or something that takes a little bit more color to it. I love the torches, the colored torches, so amazing. And then these little guys will spawn around your world in a variety. So, and I believe you have to kill a certain type of them to be able to, and by the way, you pick them right back up with a bottle. Pick them right back up with a bottle. And I believe you get, it's called a small wisp. So you're able to get bigger wisps. I don't know how you combine them or whatever. Maybe you feed them? I wonder, can you feed them? No? Yeah, I mean, you could try to figure that out. I'm not too sure, but I do know they spawn normally, and they're not this small. I mean, sometimes they are, but there are fully grown ones that have like 2 eyes. They're really cool. Love them. Uh, but this is a wonderful mod just for decoration or uh, role play, whatever you want to have, or survival, straight survival. These are amazing. I love having them, and it's a wonderful mod to add to your world. You can get both of these mods in in the marketplace. The Tree Decapitator add-on, simple but perfect. The dynamic lighting mod, do not get it confused with the other ones. Okay, quite a lot. Uh, Real light reimagined resource. Do not get this uh, confused. This is completely different, and this is way more glitchy in my opinion compared to the other one. This one is strictly how would I put it? Just bad. It's just bad. You don't get nearly as much stuff as you do with this one. And so let's go to our next one. Okay, so I've added 3 new mods to this. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and show them to you before we get this started. Way, actually, it may have been 2. Um, so we added more custom blocks, waypoints, and backpacks. These 3 mods I love. They're really nice. Now more custom blocks. You know, these are the crafting recipes. It when you spawn into a new world, they always give you an explanation book. It shows you how to do it. You know, whatever. Waypoints. I'm not even going. You know what? You won't need this. Won't need it. You you will not need this at all. Not no. You won't. Now this is backpacks. Again, this is one of the better ones. Not gonna lie, this one it literally gives you like a load of stuff here. Um, in my opinion, one of the better backpacks. One of the better backpacks. Uh, they've added more stuff since the update. Kind of awesome, you know. Uh, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. But if we go to here and we go harness, this is all the new gas stuff. We won't look into that. We won't. But what I am interested in is the backpacks. This right here, this backpack. Now I'm wearing it. I have it on. You know, this isn't the normal backpack that I like to wear, or the ones I like to have. But you set them down, you can access them. They've This is a pretty decent one. It's pretty balanced. It's not like having an entire new inventory, uh, like an entire new inventory compared to some others. Uh, like I'm pretty sure I can probably find them somewhere, but yeah, it's not really that big of a deal. Now let's shell those. The Guardian Shield. This mod gives you a lot of stuff. You're able to get, you know, um, Infinity Quiver. See, this is stuff that I would want in one of my modded survival worlds. Uh, like pretty nice, you know, pretty nice. Um, but we'll go away from that. So since you know how the backpacks work, you shift to place them down, you shift and then place them, and then you right click again to open them up. Or, just click it, right click it, and it goes on your back. Now, I do want to say, if we have armor on, see, this is the different armors. I gotta say, like thick scarf, guardian, ender wings, jump and look up to ascend. I don't know if I like this or not. I mean, I guess it's okay, but it's kind of buggy. Probably because I'm in creative. But still, the next mod we have is the Waypoint mod. This I have in my realm. I quite like it. It's one of the better ones, but we have some stuff that is substituting it right now. It's really good. So how you use it is you right click on the ground. You can create. Right now I wouldn't have anything on the list. So you would create, and let's say I want a blue icon. You can get to where you could see it from, you can't see it from afar. You could only like see it while you're holding it, which I'm going to set it to. Let's do emerald. Um, you can share it, with people, or just have it for yourself. Uh, create, do the name, um, test. And now you close it by right clicking top corner here. So now it's here. You can see it from far off. I mean, this will literally appear, I mean, quite literally through blocks. So you could be like 900 blocks away and still have that in the corner of your screen. If you saw the video of me and Mason, which 1,000 of you did, you would have saw a pickaxe that was floating in the corner or up in the sky somewhere in our video that we were complaining about. It's from this mod. It is quite buggy, especially on realms, but it is quite nice to have on a survival server, because when you have it, you could click on it, go to list, and you can edit your stuff, or you can teleport to your waypoints. It's quite nice to have. I really like it. I would definitely recommend, especially for solo mods. Again, this, in my opinion, is the best ones, and they all act like normal torches too. So, again, quite top tier. All right, I think that's it for those. Let's move on to the next ones. I think the next, I think the next ones are probably going to be furniture mods. Oh wait, no, we didn't go over. We forgot to go over one. It's the it's not that. It's the it's all this stuff. This is quite nice, especially if you have like a how would I put it? A very kind of roleplay-ish, not so roleplay, just something that you want to decorate a world with. If you wanted to roleplay, we'll get into those, but this is quite nice, especially if you're decorating and making bases. It's quite nice. Now there is some new crafting tables, so if I do this, we have a few. We have the 3D crafting table. We have this one. pocket crafting table, and flat crafting table. So there's a variety of different ones that you can use for decoration or uh, I love this. Why do I love this so much? And it works. It works. I love it. That's that's amazing. The fact that they added that was that ooh, I don't know if that's been there for a while or not. But these are the different crafting tables. I don't know about no, they kept with the same furnaces. Um, but I'm pretty sure these are all wall torch. Don't think this. Me personally, I don't know if this is going to be good. No. Stick with the creative approach using the dynamic lighting ones. These, again, are okay. I wouldn't quite recommend this unless you're, again, just decorating your survival base, or if you're doing something that you might need, like a fancy setting or a custom way of building. This is kind of your choosing if you like it. Me personally, I don't. It's a little bit too niche for me. Um, Again, a little too niche. It's, I mean, outdoor lamps, cool, gravity block, that's not going to be used. This is something new. They added this. What is this? Oh, is it only go? No, you could place it. It's just directional. So you have to place it like that. That's weird. You could do some like cult stuff with that. I might use that on my server or something because it's changing. I like that. I actually like that. That's kind of cool. Um, I mean, spell signs. I I've used these for like enchanting, like decorating enchanting rooms, stuff like that. Um, I I just don't like this mod that much because it's too not like it doesn't cover all the bases. Again, if you want it, you saw it at the beginning, you can go and download it from the Mine Store, so the marketplace. So, yep, let's move on. Okay, so I added quite a bit of add-ons. I wanted to show you uh, a couple add-ons that we'll get into that one, we'll get into this one, and we'll also kind of sprinkle into this a little bit. So this is the mod I'm pretty sure I use um, on my server. Yes, this is it. So they are all the same. When you place it, you right click it on the ground to place it. These actually are miniature chests. They're miniature chests. You can break them. They go straight into your inventory. You cannot like dupe this. You could fill it with I believe you can fill it with anything really. So you can put shulkers in here if you want. A matter of fact, I think I've done that on my server. On my doing a survival, I put shulkers in my backpack and carried it around. You could put this, I think, in your offhand. I believe you could even shift, break it, and it goes. It's gone. Like it's on my character. You see kind of how it's there. Uh, F5. It's on my character. You know. Um, I'm not sure how you get it off. of your back. But I do know it is there. So, and I mean, you could do this with any of them. It's quite literally the same stuff. Matter of fact, that's, yep. I'm guessing you just punch the ground and it just falls off. So, yep, crouch, break, punch, and it breaks, like it throws them. So I mean, these, awesome, love them. These are in my opinion, the best backpacks because they're not too broken. They don't give you special abilities, sadly, I know. They're just decorative. They're decorative. That's it. They're decorative. That's literally all this mod like consists of is decorative. That's all it is. Now, I mean that this is quite I mean that's all this is. I mean it's decorative. It's a decorative backpack that actually works. It acts as a mini chest. Love it. I have it on my server. Great. Now, this is one of the things that I love. We'll get into this one later. It's so no. Matter of fact, we'll actually just do it now. So when you die, you leave behind a grave, and I mean, you die. Great. It glows. You can access it, I believe, or you break it and it gives you your items back. You get a grave finder. This allows you to find your grave. I mean, literally helps you find your grave. You could place these in a graveyard. I don't see why. I mean, they're decoration, yes, but you're literally going to have to die over and over in one spot. And sometimes, if you're bouncing when you're dying, it would just mess up. That's that mod. Done, over with, whatever. Now we're getting into the in my opinion, the one I never use on. I mean, I would use this on a survival world that I'm playing myself. I wouldn't use this on like multiple like a server. I wouldn't use it on a server. This mod right here, Beyond Survival. This is something that would probably consist of like a solo play. Matter of fact, this is a good example right here. You get variants. Variants of spiders, a little bit of everything. Matter of fact, let's just go into it. I'll let you read all that. You can pause and read it if you want. I'll just show you everything that it consists of. So, once we get into this, you get, this is part of the dynamic lighting, but you get like all this stuff, Venomite, yeah, Venomite, yeah, chance to poison attackers, anything that attacks you, spruce helmet, wood, like all this is wood, then you get Cobaltium helmet. Like, I would never. Okay, I would never. Uh, and then you have these weapons. These weapons. And of course, they have their own bosses. You get health necklace, infernal necklace, or sorry, health essence, which I'm guessing heals you. I believe, yes, a camouflage potion. That may be part of the other stuff. But, now we can go to, I believe, the mod. This is the stuff like, I can't really say because it's more of drops. Like these are drops. different type of things, I don't think no, you can't. I was hoping it'd give it like the same type of torch back, but whatever. So now let's go to the mobs. Gotta love the new textures. I gotta love them. Happy Ghast. Pillow. Is it up here? No. Then it's probably down here somewhere. Oh, that this is all deco craft. We'll get into it in a minute. Oh, this is a wisp spawn egg. Go ahead and grab that. Necromancer. Ghost spawn egg. Out. That. There's quite a bit that you can get with this mod. I quite like it, but again, this is something that I would use for like a solo type grind of some sort. I'll go ahead and get that. It's the same thing. Alright. So, I'm kind of interested to see this stuff right here. So this is the wisp. Again, they come in a variety of colors for the dynamic lighting, you know. Ice spiders. Gotta love those. Necromancer, which is just an awfully colored skeleton, I'm guessing, for whatever reason. We got zombies for swamps. Venomous web spinner. So this is straight up poison webs. Ghosts. We have ghosts now. They actually fly. I'm guessing you kill these for the necklaces. Quite like those. And now the golems. So this is how you get the ore, I believe. And you can't just... That's all that happens. Great. Alright. Okay, so again, same stuff. That's how you get those. This right here, in my opinion, is the worst thing ever to run across in a survival world. I'll show that whenever I go into survival, but again, worst thing. Creepers, God forbid. Again, those, more creepers. I don't know what that is. This, though. Get the iguana! I love iguanas. I love iguanas. They look like mini Godzillas. I love iguanas. I'll just put those up. But I love iguanas and them birds. Love birds. They just hold together a world. I'm just saying. They solo hold together a world. Solely. Iguana raw meat, so you can kill those guys and get raw meat. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Love it. Now, this thing. Now, I want you to see how quick this kills me. Oh shit. Hey, how you doing? Oh, that hurts. That hurts. Although you're kind of... Oh, I spawned two? I spawned two. Yeah, they break. They literally throw stuff and break. Let's see if I can trigger one of them to throw something at me. Come on, you could do it. You could do it. I forgot that those guys have like extra health. This is gonna kill me. Yeah, that yeah. Quite nice, quite nice, quite nice. Nice. Again, sometimes this will like they'll drop stuff, but not these small ones. Definitely not these small ones. But I will kill it just because. Alright, I think that's gonna be it for today. Just because it's quite a lot. Matter of fact, I will cover one last one, and that is the deco mod. I love this, especially if you're building in like a world for roleplay. It's so nice. I love it. You could have basketball, PCs, letters, animal crate, sinks, tables, like you can't tell me that like checkers. Like you cannot tell me that this ain't cool. I'll go ahead and place computer right there. Quite awesome. Like this is awesome. Like how do you tell me this ain't awesome? It in my opinion, I have this on every server that we have possibility of playing roleplay on, or just more decorative for housing and stuff like that. Like you get sinks, like toilet paper, plungers, soap. I mean, you get all this. Not only that, but oh, a coffee grinder. That's new. Um, not only that, but there's couches. Couches. And these are absolutely amazing. I'll just do this one for right now. But this is amazing because you could sit on it. I love it. I love it. Which I mean, of course, you know, yeah. And I believe they have stools, so if we do oak or ooh, I definitely fucking misspelled that. Ooh, I had to redo my look. So you get new beds, new bookshelves. Uh, you even have a baby crib. You get spikes. I believe there's also yeah stool and chairs, uh, cabinets, like actual cabinets too. So like these go up on a wall, you know, just imagine up there. A closet. This I believe you could actually open. Yes, you can. So crouch, you could open this. I quite love this, although that's quite a not my style. Um, oh, I already said that. You got beds, love them. They do place weird, so like if you place it front, you know you need to place it up against the wall. Um, love this. There's no changing to it, so that's cool. Stools, and chairs. Um, I believe there's also a fridge, so Yes, fridge. And this is quite nice. I like this. Like, you got this is what, guys, this is what your fridge should look like. I completely agree there should be bread in a fridge. If you don't put your bread in your fridge, you're missing out because it keeps your bread nice and fresh. You have a pre-made sandwich over here. You got eggs on top. Is that eggs? Is that eggs? Yeah, that's eggs. That's a dozen eggs. Or not a dozen. That looks like a 16. Nope, that's double. So yeah, that's a dozen. Um, got chocolate. This is your freezer right down here. Love it. This is your fridge. I love this. Chocolate, strawberry, and regular? Nah. Nah. Whoever has this fridge is fucking rich. That's rich. That's rich man stuff right there. That's rich man stuff right there. But no, if you like these mods, go and buy them. They're on the marketplace. That, or you could definitely find rip-off versions on online somewhere. Quite awesome. Uh, quite gotta say, I definitely recommend the DecoCraft mod, especially if you're a builder and you like to decorate cities or towns or something like that. There's other ones out there that are strictly for, like, let's say if you're into Japanese builds, there's ones out there for Japanese builds. There's some for medieval builds as well. I build more a little bit futuristic and medieval, so I like to mix them. I quite like them. So please, so far, leave a like, comment down below, and tell me what you want me to review next. Because I gotta say, a lot of these are nice. And I'm probably going to do another one for the big mods I use. Like Tinker's Construct, stuff like that. If you want me to show you how to, well, show you how they work and what you need and so on. Yeah. Bye, guys.